Well, Hutchinson Manufacturing was founded in May of 1953 by my father. He had been in Hutchinson for a number of years working for Kraft Foods on Main Street and wanted to start a business of his own, and he started with pretty humble beginnings. He was building clothesline poles and picnic tables and fire pits for the National Forest Service, and things just kind of continued to grow from then. We've added a lot of capabilities, especially in the last few years. We've brought on some very technical work requiring some very high-level welding requirements and coatings, and we've added quite a number of large capacity horizontal and vertical machining centers. Well, Hutchinson has been our home for the entire 60 years. We did have a plant in Canby, Minnesota for a little while, but one of the recessions years ago took out that plant. We actually moved some families here to Hutchinson at that time, and the company has grown significantly. Things that were quite stable until around 2010 and into 2011, and then two large customers came in, and we've really experienced some rapid growth for them. One of them was the nuclear industry and our partnership with New Crane, where we're building components that go on the operating family of cranes that operate on the new Westinghouse nuclear reactor. And then the second market we've really grown a lot with is subsea oil. When oil is drilling off on the ocean floor, as well as capped, and then we make a lot of the components that go into a large assembly that sits on top of that well and controls the flow of that very high pressure oil. And that's been a big driver of our growth. In the last couple of years, we've grown from somewhere in the neighborhood of 13 million. We grew to 18 million last year, and we're planning on getting around 28 to 30 million out the door this year. So we've seen growth in employment that had always hovered around 100 to 105, and currently we have around 160 employees, and we are planning on having some growth from there. We're very excited about our location in Hutchinson. Hutchinson has been a very, very good community to our family, and we've appreciated the working relationships we've had with many of our local suppliers, our bankers, the community at large, and the city in helping us with our expansions. And we certainly plan on staying here and continuing to grow in Hutchinson.